What's up everyone, Rosario here and welcome to Modern Finance. Tonight, I'm gonna tell you about a company that I invest in that I think is gonna go up in value significantly over the next few weeks. So if you wanna make some tendies, strap in. All right, so let's get right to it. The company is ticker symbol XRO. XRO Technologies is a company that produces electric motors and electric vehicle technology, and I've talked about them in the past, so if you wanna know more about them, check out the video up here. But let's get right into it. XRO is currently traded on the TSX Venture Exchange, and that's the Toronto Stock Exchange, and it's kind of the smaller division of the stock exchange. And they've actually just got conditional approval to trade on the larger TSX. So what that means is they're being up-traded, and when that happens, what typically happens is a stock has more liquidity and more availability of shares, which means there's more access to it and the price typically goes up. So I'm really excited about this for a couple of reasons. One, because I already own a lot of XRO shares, and two, because I think this is going to be a good opportunity for the company to get more exposure to a broader market, and I think it means that they have some big announcements coming up. Typically, when a stock gets uplisted, it's good for price, liquidity, and long-term appreciation. So I'm pretty excited for this, and it's going to be a good opportunity to buy in. XRO's been kind of sitting around that $3.92 for about the last several weeks, and they've been actually knocked down quite a bit for the last couple of months since a short seller report came and hit the stock. The reason that this price appreciation happens is that some larger institutions don't even invest in stocks that are in smaller exchanges. So the fact that XRO is moving up from the TSX Venture Exchange to the full TSX means that some pension funds and larger investment bank funds are going to be investing in the company, whereas they hadn't before. So just because of that, you can expect more buying to occur in the near future. Obviously, if you're not invested in XRO already and you're not looking at investing in the long term, I absolutely would not suggest that you buy just for the uplift. I think that companies need to be invested in for their fundamentals over the long term, unless you really understand technical analysis. And even if you do, I think you should still use technical analysis to time your entry and exit points and use fundamental analysis to decide which stocks you should invest in. So please do your own research. Understand that this is not a guaranteed success, but I really think that there's a good opportunity here for XRO shareholders to see their price appreciate. And I think this is a sign of good things to come for XRO. And it might indicate that some of their trials are actually going better than we expected, and that we could see some products coming on the market as early as the end of 2021. The best thing about this news, which I didn't mention previously, is that we're seeing this change onto the TSX at a time when we're seeing a reversion of stocks away from recovery stocks back towards growth stocks. And I'm really excited about this because XRO is one of the best growth stocks out there today, and I think that their technology and their position in the EV industry stand to make them have potential for enormous growth over the next few years. So the fact that there's this reversion happening, that we're actually seeing potential signs of deflation in the future, bodes really well for growth stocks, not as well for recovery stocks. But if you look at the signs that we're seeing in the market and you look at analysts like Cathie Wood and what she's saying about the potential for price deflation in 2021 and a resurgence of companies that are growing and kind of a pullback on the traditional value plays and the bond market, I think what we're going to see from companies like XRO is going to be amazing in the future, and we can expect some really great returns. I still have a price target of over $10 for XRO in 2021. Right now they're trading at $3.92, so if I'm right, we're looking at over 100% return potentially before the end of the year. So if you guys think this is valuable, please leave a comment down below, like and subscribe to the channel, and for now, we'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.